Oh, that was a nice little tune, wasn't it? I love that sound. Hey guys, hello and welcome in. Hello, Elaine. Elaine was the winner today. Yes, the brownie points always do come in handy. You bet.
My what
Hello.
screen a few
What
seconds
do
play.
Elaine? I don't know. What we got to figure out a prize for Elaine here. Hmm. Oh,
Can you hear me?
we'll have to think of something.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Oh wow, your black angelfish is beautiful.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, because I said something I didn't think you could hear me.
I can't hear you real well, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see about your volume here and see
Okay.
if I
I don't
can
know how to adjust the
turn
volume
you up
on
a
the
little bit.
mic, so I don't know how to adjust the volume.
There, I just turned you all the way up.
Okay, is that better?
I think it's a little better. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at those I'm just looking at those black angelfish there. Wow.
Yeah, I'm hoping they pair up.
They. Let me see here. They look like they're two males.
Probably be my luck. I've got well, they're supposed to be platinums, but they've got the yellow orange head, so I'm pretty sure they're just oh crap, the golden one.
Hey, Zenie's here.
So
Hey,
So I'm hoping that one of those pair up be my luck. I've got two boys in the black and two girls in the white, or some vice versa. So, but they were fighting each other, so I had to separate them.
oh wow.
I might put them back together again in that 55 then to see if they pair up. Probably two boys.
Wait.
But it's a bigger tank than the one.
What size tank is this one? Is this the 90?
No, this is a 55.
Oh, 55. Oh, wow.
That's a breeder box. I got some bronze quarries in the breeder box.
Hey, Ben Sharp is here. Hello, sir. Hello. And Zenie's here. What is Zenie's name again? Do you remember? I forgot.
Daniel. Oh wait, he might not have wanted me to say that out loud.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I wasn't sure.
No, it wasn't either. And then
And
the
Mel has,
thing, I don't think.
come on in here, girl. We got, I got the link for you.
Yeah, everybody come on, join.
Yeah, come on and join us. You be down here in one of these little frames like I am.
Yeah, I've got to
Hello,
take the center
everybody.
stage, man.
Yay.
That
It's
figure.
getting known as your Hey, Sarah. Hello.
Is it that bad? No?
What's that? Oh,
Okay,
bad audio. Yeah, it is a little bit. It's a little bit bad.
let me see if I can change mic and see if that helps.
Okay.
Maybe speak crappy mic.
You know, we're going to do something kind of similar like we did last night, but it's going to be a different type of fish, I think, after we're done looking at your tanks and stuff. There's a fish I've been looking at, Sarah.
Any
I don't know
better?
if you've heard of it or not. It's called the Ivanacara bimaculata, and it's a little dwarf cichlid, and it really looks cool. I'm once again angry. Angry? Uh-oh.
Is it getting better at all?
Oh, plants are looking awesome. I am once again angry. Oh, uh-oh.
Is it any better with my sound?
Yeah.
You just saying that's made me feel better?
It's just a little crackly, but I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, let me take this thing off and see if that helps.
Hey,
I just
Christine,
need the mic.
hello.
Okay, what about now? Did that help?
Let me hear.
Hello.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's the best I can do then.
David, Christine.
Mic,
Oh,
my
you're
friend got
here.
me.
Oh, David. Oh, hello.
You can hear not even saying hello to everybody. Hello, guys.
Hello,
People
everybody.
playing.
I wasn't planning on, you know me, I get down here and I was like, yeah, I'm going to say go live here. Evil Twins Unite. Right. And the Late Owls Unite too, right?
I was gonna. Somebody wanted me to show. Amy wanted me to show my uh, 90 when we get to the next one, but like I'm gonna do it live on Saturday and I'll show it then. So everybody can get an update on the tank that they helped you build.
Is that going to be, that's going to be at 2 o'clock your
Saturday,
time?
2 o'clock my time, which is
5
5 o'clock
o'clock
yours.
p.m. It'll be 4 p.m. for Christine and everybody in the central area. And,
Say that last part again.
it'll be 5 o'clock for me,
Yeah.
and then for Christine and everybody in the central area, it'll be 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's central too. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad that I didn't make you mad.
Oh,
You
so,
said
yeah,
it was okay.
I'm doing the pry there, Zini. I'll just call you Zini. That's good.
Yeah. He said he didn't care, so I'm not in trouble.
Christine says, hi,
Thank
Shirley,
you.
Ron. She got the answers for you there. See that?
Yes. She's funny. I like her. And it's so funny because the last live we were on together, we had a very heated debate. And you would think that we wouldn't get along, but we talked all the time.
Oh, on Jorge's.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yep, and
So-
Zini is genuinely excited for the Saturday stream. Yeah,
I'm
she's
so glad you.
I tell you what, the very first stream you did was when you were doing the 55 gallon with
The 125, you mean?
was that 125? Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it all filled up and then it leaked.
Yeah, it started leaking and then it started gushing. So,
Oh,
hey, Melvin. And hey, Craig.
yeah, Craig, you got your new lights. Great, nice. On my way home with them. Okay, can't wait to see those. And then Craig, Melvin's here. Smash that like button, Melvin.
Better smash that like button. We're going to have problems. Big problems, people.
Yeah. So
Is
now
that you? Music in the background?
the what?
Is that you with the music in the background?
Yeah, it's here on Restream. Is it too loud?
No. I kept hearing it and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
I could probably turn it down just a wee bit here.
I mean, it's not loud. It really isn't. I just didn't know where it was coming from.
Oh yeah, it's coming from the Restream thing. You get there's like 2 or 3 pieces of music you can choose from, and sometimes I like it. Just kind of
Yeah, it's relaxing.
it's kind of relaxing, you know. And
Right. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, I just couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
I know most like David and Ron, they don't like the music, but that's okay. I mean, I like to do it once in a while.
Yeah.
Not all the time. But yeah, maybe I should do my 2 planted. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Zini. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Very nice. Very nice. And Mel, were you going to come up too, or not? Or Christine or Craig, anybody who'd like to, if you'd like to stop up here. We're just kind of hanging out. I'm going to look at some new fish, Craig. I'm not sure if you ever heard of them or not. It's called Ivanacara bimaculata, and they are beautiful little dwarf cichlids from South America. In front of us. Oh yeah. The car just got pulled over in front of you. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad it's that car, not yours. I mean, you're not doing anything wrong anyway, so why would they pull you over? Oh. Huh. Yeah, that is a nice tank, though. Is it frozen, or is it just me? The fish aren't moving. I don't hear you, Shirley. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. I hope it's not me. Is it me? Uh-oh. Zini says... Oh, there you are. You're back.
I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know. It's not even showing on my TV yet. Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm a few seconds behind. But
Z-
you hear me okay?
Yep. Yes, we can hear
Okay.
you. Okay.
I don't know what happened. Like, it went on screensaver or something. I don't know if that was filed. It's still not showing on my TV. So much. Oh, there it goes.
Zini says you're broadcasting from Mel's mouse hole.
Yeah, that's that.
Okay, good. I hear you,
What's
Chief.
this toasty thing?
Thank you. Thanks, Elaine.
I
Elaine's the
can't-
winner tonight. She was the first one in here. We got to think of a special prize for Elaine.
I keep seeing this Toasty everywhere in chat. I have no clue what it means.
That's Melvin. That's one of his taglines. He
Oh,
likes
okay. So he's just
Mortal
saying stuff.
Kombat. So he says Toasty and Melvin pound MITB. Melvin is in the building.
Yeah, I remember. I knew that because I was like embarrassed, but I didn't know it. And I was like, "What does it mean?" And he told me.
Yep.
So
So
I was like, "Oh, duh."
that's one of his trademarks.
Did you? Sorry, this is totally off topic, but did you see how many views my short that I posted a couple hours ago got?
Oh yeah, I did. You
The,
was that
the 2.5 thousand within the first hour.
now is that the full length or that's a long form
No, the
video?
short.
Short.
Yeah, Django, my puppy dog.
Oh, yeah, he's what a sweet puppy, I tell you.
Yeah, it's got 2.5 thousand views in
Oh,
less than an hour.
that's
So
Shirley. That's
it's
Shirley's.
me.
The moneyless Maven Shirley.
Yep, it's me, Greg.
Yep.
It's me, it's me.
Sounds,
Oh, Mel, you and your excuses. I have to work
sounds
here.
familiar.
I'm coming up. Good.
He said you sound familiar.
That's because I got a big mouth and,
You
you
have to
know.
work early in the morning, or I'd come up. Oh, okay, all right. We
I'm
gotta
on
start
giving him my
streaming
time.
earlier. We gotta start. This old owl's got to start streaming earlier so we can have Mel on here too.
Let me do something if I can't even do that.
But I promise you, I'm not going to ask you what you like better between pizza and burgers and all that other kind of stuff. You know, I always thought that maybe I should start doing something like that, but I thought it was just like, I don't know. I don't want to step on anybody's toes doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, the way things are going anyway, like, kind of got to look out for yourself sometimes in certain situations. I'm not saying just purposely step on anybody. I'm just saying if you do something and someone gets mad about it, it's not like anything we have is copyright. It belongs to one person. So,
Yep.
no, then you should go see it then. Go see it. Not right now. I mean, after that.
Oh, but I don't know if Christine, if you heard this earlier, or I don't know if you heard it earlier, but the fish that I sent to Jonathan Colvin, they all made it. All four of them that I sent him. He's got a male and 3 female dragon blood peacocks. They all made it. They're all good. And now I just talked to Gabriel. He sent me a message. They're still in transit for him, and it doesn't even show them in Bakersfield, California yet. So he's got high hopes. I mean, I'm like, whew, the mail that I sent to him was probably even bigger than the one I sent to Jonathan. Now I'm just hoping it makes it. I've never shipped fish that big before, and I don't think I ever. Yeah. Maybe Shirley would be my super mama. I could quit working every moment of my existence. Yeah.
And where do you expect me to get the sugar from? I'm borrowing cups from the neighbors.
I'm happy about that too, Chris. I was so worried. I was like, oh no.
Are you guys able to hear me still?
Yep, I can still hear you.
Okay, I was just wondering. Because I have a hard time hearing you because my phone's across the room, so.
Oh. So am I low to you?
I'm sorry?
Is my voice low to you? Is it like quiet?
Sort of, yeah. But it's like I said, my phone's across the room and the sound's coming from my phone. But I've got it using it as camera. So it's across the room. You're probably perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was very happy about that, Christine. I was like, oh man, I was so worried. But now I'm worried about Gabriel's fish. But he seems to think they're going to be all right, and figure it out, Shirley. Chop, chop.
But see, I don't need a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. I need a sugar buddy. It's like instead of worrying about saying, "Hey, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm great, sure. Anything for asking? Here's $1,000." That would be my idea, or whatever.
Craig says, sounds familiar. I'm glad I got some of those out of here. I still got a few more to go. I'm going to show you my little picture here. I just showed you real quick. I got a few more in that tank over there.
Cool, Melvin. I wasn't actually expecting you to go right now.
Those there.
Like, I get it.
I just dropped this out there in Messenger about see who wanted to go. So I was like, oh, I've been live every day this week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. And tomorrow I'll be with David. and then
Well, I
Saturday.
like watching you live. You're one of my favorite ones that I like to watch live. So
I just most time I get on here, I don't have a plan what I'm going to do, but sometimes we look at fish and stuff. Oh, I want to look up one fish though too. After, but I'm going to do that later. I'm going to look at these fish. Now, what all do we have in this tank right here?
okay, hard to see. So right now I've got down in the left corner, the rainbow fish right there. That's the Kelly Pollock. I've got three females and two males in there, and they're only in here temporarily till I finish getting their setup up. And then I've got diamond tetras, I've got Colombian tetras, and phantom tetras, both black and red phantom.
Oh,
And then I've got my two angelfish. And plus, as you can see, tons and tons of snails. I also have 10 coolie loaches, purple coolies, 5 sergeant major loaches, uh, and
Sergeant Major Loaches.
a
Oh, wow.
diamond of histogramma named Stick. He lives in that little tunnel, that terracotta tunnel you see right there in the
Yes.
front. He lives in that. And when I had it in another tank, it was a smaller tank, he didn't come out at all. Like, he would poke his head out every now and again and never came out. But at this one, since I put him in the 55, he's been all over the place. So,
Hey, I'm going to bring up, we're going to get Eyeball up here. Hey, here we go. He's on
hey,
lunch break.
now, the Calico are breeding, but since they're in a community tank, they're eating all their eggs. So I might have a few that survive, but I don't know. Yes, Jeffro, it's me, Shirley.
What's up? Yeah, that's Zini, yep. That is nice. So I like the planting. You got the grasses and stuff, and
That's jungle bell, and we put we put 2 little sprigs of it in there.
wow.
We put 2 little sprigs of it in there, and it just soaked over. And the funny thing was, it was in the Kirk tank for over a year, and it didn't even sprout a run.
Mel still can't understand. You kind of muffled yet. She's
Okay.
not able to understand
Let me
you.
see if I can just do. I'll just go sit by the thing and turn this off. My other mics are not working.
Oh,
So
okay.
1 sec.
All right. Maybe not.
Okay, the mic suck. He's off. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
You hear me at all now? Oh no, they can't see myself. They asked if they could hear me at all.
I can hear you.
This is over there. This is over there.
It's coming up a little bit better. It's just a bit crackle. Let's see now. Okay, there we are. Well, I can tell them fish in there. They're really just cruising around. Those diamond tetras are pretty cool. I can see them sparkling on their sides here. Is that a floating breeder box I'm looking at in there, or is that just a? Huh?
But
Is there a floating breeder box in that tank?
take the thing out. Hold on, Jeff.
Okay, I can't quite make out what you're saying though.
Not out yet. I'm done.
Okay, is that a floating breeder box there on the right?
Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it's a floating breeder box. I've got some plants in it. I had some. What did I have in there? I had something in there, and I ended up taking it out of there, whatever it was, and I left that in there. So.
Mel says that tank is amazing, Shirley. Looking amazing.
Oh shoot! Hold on. That was me. Okay.
That
Damn
sounds better.
Okay.
It's starting to sound better there. Yeah, there you go. You got your.
Yeah, because I'm beside the thing now.
Oh, you still have some students in your class can't jump on until they leave. Okay, alrighty. Just let me know, Roy.
Oh my good God! I did it again.
Oh, that sounds better.
Okay. My phone keeps going on. What do you call it? Oh, messed up. Hold on.
Is it going to sleep? Is the phone going to sleep? Is that what it does?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that when I'm using the camera. Like, what the hell, dude? Can you see that okay?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. This mirror thing makes it difficult to show what I'm doing.
What is it? Is that an empty tank?
Yeah, that's the curse tank. I haven't filled it yet.
Oh, the curse tank.
Yeah, I haven't. I haven't. I emptied it out. I don't know if you remember, but the last little tragedy thing that I had in it, I don't remember what happened. I come in and all my fish were floating. Almost all of them were dead. And I decided then and there, after all the problems that I'd had with it, that I was going to tear it down and start all over again. So I just haven't done that yet.
What is that tank?
Huh?
What size is that tank? I'm sorry.
They're both 55.
Oh, both 55s. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I had them side by side because I thought it looked really cool. I have 110 gallons side by side, which is awesome. But like I said, the cursed tank was cursed and it hated me. So now I'm going to do something different with it. I'm thinking of putting my Active in here so I can see them all the time.
I'm looking here in the chat, and I noticed that, yeah, I want those Hillstream loaches too, and panda. I don't have any panda gars, actually.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see that you were chatting and stuff. I totally forgot to chat. Let me see if I can get.
Yeah, that's why I'll just read them off to you. I'm just reading them as they go.
Okay.
Hillstream loaches and panda gars. I put them on the screen here. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Oh yeah. I just didn't know how far behind or ahead you were.
Oh, nope. I'm just right down. I'm caught up now.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to plug in my phone so it doesn't die.
I'm caught up, which is amazing because I'm never caught up.
Right? Woo! That didn't help me at all.
Whoop.
That didn't help either. I'm having technical difficulties, people. My apologies. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that was to Anita.
No problem.
Okay.
My condolences, Jeff. I'm going to get some of those, though, someday. And coolie loaches, too. That's another thing.
Yeah. I've got 10 coolie loaches, and they're really pretty, and they come out a lot after oh, wait, hold on. There is one of the Sergeant Major loaches. Can you see him?
Where at? Right?
Right there. Can you see my finger? I can't see.
I don't see your finger.
Oh, sorry. I'm, like, further up.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
I seen him.
Okay, this thing with mirror just pisses me off because I can't do anything.
There he is. Yep. Cool. I got a yo-yo loach. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I talked my mom into getting like 12 of them, 8 of them. That's what it was. And she's got 7 of them now. One of them, a little tiny one, disappeared. And she's like, "I don't know what happened to it." I said, "The snails and the other loaches probably ate it, Mom." So.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Crap! I didn't realize I was getting in front of the camera.
Well, that's all right. That's allowed. You can do that.
Not with the way I look right now.
Look at me. Any booty contest. I never.
You got a face made for radio, Jeff.
Yeah, I do. I got a face made for.
I'm just for radio. Do you get that right?
My head.
Nobody can see you on the radio.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm totally joking.
Saleswoman.
Ooh.
You know what?
So you have cichlids.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay. So here's my situation. I've got a little dilemma. I've got 2 red hump geophagus.
Yep.
These fish are all pretty much just past juvenile, just going into young adult.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 4 electric blue acaras. Now the 2 biggest, the biggest geo and the biggest acara, have teamed up, and they beat the living hell out of the other fish.
Oh.
So I don't really have anywhere I can permanently separate them. So what would you do to kind of mitigate that aggression? I was thinking take the geo out because he's an instigator a lot. Take him out, let him cool for a couple of days in a temporary tank, and rearrange the tank, and then put him back. Give them a few days to get used to it, and then put him back in it.
I've done that before. Sometimes it'll work for a bit, but if he's depending on how big he is, and he might just take over again within a day or 2.
He's about about probably close to 4 inches, huh?
How bad are they beating up on the other ones? I mean, are they?
Well, they're not. I'm not noticing any actual fin damage or body damage, but he gets pretty vicious about it. Like, he chases them and darts at them, and the only reason I think that they've gotten away with it is because they're faster than he is.
Well, as long as that's probably going to happen, no matter. I mean, if he's bigger and more dominant, they're going to do that. I mean, but if they're
okay, so don't mess with it unless they start doing damage. Basically,
if you see them if the fish are getting really stressed out and getting hurt, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're not, That's what cichlids do. You know, they just
Yeah,
like I got convicts and firemouth over in this tank, and
yeah.
they'll flare at each other, and you know every once in a while they'll dart at each other a little bit, but nobody there is hurt. There's not one torn fin,
Oh, nice.
and they you know it's actually kind of fun to watch because they're just like people. You know, they just bicker with each other. Hey,
Yeah.
there's my friend. There is Nathan Hovey. Hello, Gills to
Oh,
Garden.
hey, Nathan.
How are you doing there? Do you want to join us up here, Nathan, on the panel?
Elvin, you should watch my electric blue car video. It's got the most beautiful picture of my favorite and my first electric blue car, Sid Vicious. He had so much personality. I've got a video on there somewhere of him playing with a mirror. And then he would come to anyway, he played with me a lot. And he passed, but if you watch that video, you'll see the most beautiful electric blue car. I may be partial, but he was like the most beautiful.
I had the regular blue cars back in the past.
See, I wanted some of those too.
Those are nice, but the electric blue ones, you know, that's a fish that's been keeping its value,
Yeah.
which I think
Those
is
EBAs for some reason. Like they're everywhere, but like oh my goodness, there's another Corey in my freaking tank.
yep. And right here, Elaine's saying it may take time for them to establish a pecking order. In other words, once they get to know once he establishes the dominance, then you're probably going to let off him.
Well, I haven't for a couple of months already. They haven't done it already.
Well, like I said, which tank is that? Are we going to see that tank?
I can. There's a bunch of junk in front of it right now, and it's covered in algae. But yeah, I can show it to you. In a second.
I can tell if they're not getting bad, if they're not getting nipped real bad or ripped up.
Well, they're not doing anything right now, so. Well, maybe they're. Oh, sorry, I'm dropping stuff everywhere.
It's okay.
And falling over.
Take your time, Shirley. You're all right.
Okay. Can you see the tank?
And yes, there they are, the Steindachnerite.
Those are the EBAs, and then there's the Steindachnerite.
Yep.
Can you see it okay?
Yep, the hump head there. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
That's actually that's the biggest one.
That's a nice tank. Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah,
they're not doing anything.
There's another one, and there's my 4 EBAs. There's another one in here somewhere, but he's like, the other Geo is smaller, wherever he went, and he gets the bigger one, beats on, chases him a ton. So I'm not really sure where he's at right now.
So give me 1 second here. I'm going to look here. Jeff, I would love to come up and see how we got bad news for the wife today. I have housework to do. She has to have knee surgery and now foot surgery as well. Oh, no. At least
my hands are getting...
Okay, no problem. I'm wish your wife the very best, Nathan, when she has her surgery on her leg and foot. And there's Jose. Hello, Jose. Welcome in.
Okay, I'm going to put you back on.
And those are nice. Those are good fish. I like them.
Yeah, I got them for like $12 each.
That's not a bad price, really.
No, they were labeled for I think 16 or 18, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me a pretty steep discount. They always do, though.
Oh, that's that one you had the video at the LFS, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
You know what? You got a good deal there with them guys because you're a regular. Oh, we lost her. Okay. I'll drop that link back in here for you, Shirley. She did. She hit a button, I think. And set that there. Oh, there she's back. Okay.
Out of my stupid.
You are. You're back. Here we go. Over here, and I'll come. Yeah, there we go. All right.
But here's one of my Calitawas. See how pretty he is with that bright red fin, and these are some of the females. But that one right there is the dominant male. The other male is somewhere, but he's not as pretty. But him, when he goes for it, when he flares, he's got that bright white under and over, and then the bright red on his tail. He's just gorgeous.
Now, do those breed on the floating mops, or do those do the other ones?
Well, I actually haven't started breeding them yet, but I was when I first started to, and I collected the eggs the first time. They actually were doing on the floating mops. The see these roots right here and right here. I don't know if you can see the ones in the corner, but they're right here in this corner up on the top. And those roots are from the hanging terrestrial plants I've got that are hanging in there, and they spawn in there all the time. The only reason I don't have babies yet is because the other fish go through and eat them all. Now, it's very possible that I've got a few that might have lived, but I don't know yet. And there's a tiny smudge spot cory in there. It looks like a baby.
Now you got that breeder box in the front there too, right? Is that a breeder box?
Yep.
Now,
It's got bronze cories in it. I don't have bronze cories. My friend does, and she has gotten too many eggs. And I asked her if I could hatch some because I don't have any babies right now. So she said, yeah. And I've got at least one in there somewhere. I don't know where the other one's at, but I saw one this morning. So.
Oh wow! Look, I'm looking here. Her knee and my buddy failing us getting her into surgery. Hopefully this will speed up now. Oh yes, I hope so, Nathan.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice. Oh, I heard somebody. Do we have somebody else in? No. Some Janice? Nope. All right.
Yeah, I've got, my other tanks are kind of like, well, I showed you my other tank the other night. One of my other tanks, my 14 the other night, but the other ones are kind of messed right now. Well, okay. There's this one I'm going to try to take you to see. I think I wasn't going to, but I was going to wait
right?
to do.
We'll be here
Huh?
for you. I was just telling Nathan. He says I got to go lurk, y'all.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Nathan, be careful, and I hope your wife gets better.
Don't miss me too much. Hey, I already missed you, Nathan. I already missed you.
We'll try.
Yeah, you take it easy, my friend. Okay, and best of luck to your wife. Keep us informed on that. Okay.
Yeah, let us know.
It's a very scary thing when somebody's going into surgery like that.
Okay, so I have a tank that I was waiting to show on my update video because I was going to do a walk around my tank, show everybody my tank, but because I've got new babies, new breeding projects, and I wasn't going to show it till then. But if you want to see it, I will show you. Not because the tank is anything pretty, but because the fish are.
Go ahead and show
Okay.
it. Yeah.
1 second. Oh, I'm just dropping everything all over the floor again. And I'm pointing you up to the ceiling so you don't see my mess of a house. Although it does look better right now.
It's all right. It's getting cleaned up. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm not really that worried about it.
We're just
Okay. Now keep in mind that this is dirty.
Oh, you got rams in there.
Yeah. I got some
Oh wow.
German blue rams, and then I've got some ember tetras, which I'm not planning on breeding. But then there's orange Venezuela cories in there too. And so I'm hoping these rams, there's a Miguelito cory in there too, but he doesn't have any buddies right now.
Those ember tetras are pretty. I wouldn't mind breeding those myself.
Look at that little dude, that German blue ram right there.
Oh, I know.
Look how pretty he is.
Yes.
Can you see him okay?
I see him. He's pretty, yeah.
Okay. Because I can't see the screen, so.
That's
he's
kind
what?
of like, the dwarf cichlids and stuff like that. That's my favorite type.
Yeah, he's the very reason I decided to get German blue rams, because I saw him and he was in that tiny little tank, and you know how rams are, they're territorial. He was in that tiny little tank, and he was just had so much attitude, was shoving everybody around and being such a jerk. And I was like, he's got such a big dog attitude for such a little tiny dog. Yeah, like, and I was like, I've got to have him.
Oh yeah, they're like a Chihuahua. Those Chihuahuas are
right. Really... And the funny thing is, I don't even like Chihuahuas.
Well, I
don't hate them or nothing, but they're not my favorite. That's I
like Chihuahuas. My aunt had some tiny little.
Yeah.
I mean, they're so tiny. But
I've had little Chihuahuas.
Passion. Every time I'd look at them, they get that little snarl, that little teeny fang hanging out. And every time I'd leave, little bugger would come up and bite me on my ankle on the way out. It was only this big. I mean, a cat could probably eat it.
Yeah.
But
where is my female? I'm trying to show you my killifish.
Oh, wow.
Where'd she go? Can you see her?
Yes.
That's the female. The other one, this is a Guntheri. Oh, here's the male. Let me see if I can show you the male.
The annual ones, right?
They're the annuals. Can you see them? No, I'm trying. The wrong way. Damn it. I hate this mirrored thing.
Oh, I know.
Can you see anything?
Oh,
here he is. Little jerk is right in front of me.
There he is. Yep. I see him. Nice.
He's a camera hog. He really likes it. I've got some 4 shy in the bedroom and in my rack in the bedroom. And yeah, so I'm gonna go put you back down over here.
All right.
But yeah, that's just a couple of them. Whew. If I don't fall over first.
Everything or they don't exist, Mel says. Oh, and he's saying you're inspiring me, Shirley.
Aw.
Basically have an affair with a plate that has been in here for approximately 12 months.
Oh no.
A plate. Ah,
I wonder if he means platy or did he really mean plate?
Laddie that has been. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's all right. Oh,
I am
and,
sorry, I'm totally doing a
Oh.
horrible job of this.
My Chihuahua wasn't mean or snippy anything. Like she wasn't. What does that say? Unicorn. It was a unicorn. Sweetest, most tolerant dog I ever had. Oh wow, that would be nice. I tell you, like I said, I love those little guys, but they absolutely hate me. I don't know why.
No, so it's like
I just want to pick them up and give them a little hug, and they just want to bite me. You know, it's
Well, I had a Chihuahua mix. Well, she was Chihuahua mostly, and she, when Anita was like less than 2 years old, and Anita was always taught to be very gentle with animals, so she wasn't hurting or anything. But every time Anita would come close to her, she would try to bite Anita in the face. So that stopped really quickly when I accidentally knocked her across the. No, I didn't really. I'm just kidding. She started to bite Anita, and I reprimanded her by making a loud noise, and a couple of times of that, and she got the pictures that was unacceptable. So
you see right there that bristle nose in the front there, Mel. Right? That's a long fin, but the one I have for you is going to be a shorter fin. Oh,
yeah,
I got to get
one
with
of these here.
Christine and Maureen too. I got them for them too.
Yeah, I bred this one, and I bred the two that are over there, and that one too. Well, I bred all the ones in this house.
But you see what it's doing there? See that right there get along really well with the Pandagars that she has.
Yeah, I used to have Pandagars. I actually got them because Mel sent them to me because I bought them from the store and she got them for me and sent them to me. But when I had that big ammonia spike, that from when the curse tank and this one I found all those fish belly up, all of them died.
Oh.
So it was in this tank. Every one of them died. Even my adult one that I had bought before I got the ones from Mel. I had an adult named Dietrich, and he died too. He just couldn't take it, I guess. They were really sensitive to the ammonia.
Yeah, me either. But Zini says it was a plate. He got a picture of a plate with a fork and knife.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, same here. I'm the same way. I like the shorter fin ones, but you know what? They're still beautiful. I mean, people like them. People like them, you know.
Well, I like mine long fins because they get long and like flowy. They look like curtains. I'm not kidding you. You should see the females. The females that with their mom, I sold both of them to LFS because I wasn't going to breed anymore. But since I've done that, everybody wants the damn pleco. So I'm raising up one of these Hopefully there'll be a female to breed with my male Sealy or with one of the others that turns out to be a male here that's long fin. Because Sealy is a short fin. But I think he's got long fin genes in there somewhere because almost the majority of the plecos that are born to him in the long fins all come out long fin.
Ah.
So he's got to have the gene in his lineage somewhere.
Right. Put my phone in here for a second.
Sorry, I'm totally monopolizing the conversation.
You're what?
But I'm sorry, I'm totally monopolizing the conversation.
No, you're the guest on here. Go ahead. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing great. You know, just show whatever you want on there and just talk about it. You know, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Groceries. Be right back. All right.
Oh yeah. Fine, Chris. Abandon us, why don't you?
She'll be back.
For some stinking groceries. What an old-fashioned word. Sorry.
Help unload the groceries. Yep.
If you know, you know.
I do that too. And I unload the groceries and then I load them down me.
You probably can't see this, but right there on that leaf in the middle of the tank is a huge friggin' ramshorn snail.
Oh wow!
Can you see it?
I see it. Yeah, that's a good size.
Yeah, he's like this big.
Dang! Does it have stripes on it?
Yeah.
You know,
well, they look like more like scalp deficiencies. But yeah, he's big.
Have you ever seen the Colombian ramshorn snails?
Yeah, my LFS has got some, and they had Spixie snails too. So I got some. I've got two Spixie snails. I'm hoping they breed.
Oh, you got pixie snails in this tank?
No, in the 48 with the other angels and my false Julies.
Oh, nice. I'd love to see
But I
those.
put them in there and they've disappeared. So,
Ah,
but I mean, they're in there somewhere, of course, unless they came out because it's possible too that they went for a travel. They decided to travel the world.
yep. To me, long fins don't make a fish more attractive. They are a liability.
Yeah, maybe, but I'll take that risk.
Yeah. See, with my fish, they see them long fins and they go nipping at them. That's what they do.
Yeah, I've been lucky. Like most of these that I've raised, most of the babies I've raised with in tanks. Well, the ones that I've gotten here that I didn't sell have been raised in community tanks, and so the other fish are used to seeing their long fins, I guess. And I've got tetras. They're diamond tetras, Colombians, and phantoms. Those are nippy as hell, but they haven't touched them. So
Wow.
yeah, they do pretty good. And my loaches haven't touched them. Nothing. Even my diamond episto in there, he hasn't touched them either. So, and I will tell you, the funny thing is, he was over here in this area earlier, and he was just dive bombing the snails. It's going nuts over them. It was crazy.
Mm. Yep.
But huh?
Oh, nothing.
Didn't
I'm
say
just
something.
listening to you. I'm just listening to you.
I plan on taking the rainbows, the Calipawas over here. I plan on taking them and putting them in their own 20 gallons and putting breeder mops and stuff in there so I can get some babies.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody's like, Calipawas, you've got Calipawas? And the thing is, I had them for a while, for a couple of months, and I really liked them. But I was like, everybody kept telling me, you need to pare down your breeding project. You've got too many going on. So I was like, okay, the ones that take the most effort and the most attention are my Calipawas. I can't really get rid of some of my other ones that take more attention because they're my money makers. So I can't really get rid of them. I might as well get rid of the Calipawas and a couple others. Well, immediately upon giving the Calipawas to the woman who bought them, I was immediately regretful. Like I was hurting. I was like, I like them more than I thought I did. And then about a month or so ago, I saw on Facebook that she was moving to another state and that she was getting rid of the Calipawas and all her other fish. Now, at first, I was really ticked off because she's supposed to call me or text me before she got rid of them if she ever decided she wanted to rehome them. And she didn't. So I messaged her. We had a little back and forth. And she finally agreed to sell me them back to what I paid. So I had to... When I first bought them, I bought 7 for $20 and 2 died. And yeah, 7 for $20 at the auction.
Wow.
And then when I sold them for $50 for the group of 5. Thought I was getting a good deal until I went to the store and they're $25 a piece.
Yeah, they got a good deal. But you still made a little money. It's like this. You're never going to make as much money as the pet shop is.
No. I usually do about a third of what they sell theirs for. A third to a half of what they sell theirs for is what I price mine in.
Well, they say that you should be able to get 25% of retail when you sell your fish.
I get more than that usually.
If I could get 25%, tell you what, over the years, if I could have gotten 25% of all the fish that I took down to this bone,
yeah,
I'd be rich. Honest to God, I'd have some bank right now.
Right.
Over the years, over the last, I'm not gonna. Yeah, 40 years, something like that. I've been dealing with this guy or more.
That's quite a haul.
Pennies on the dollar. I took some Oscars to him that I had about a year and a half ago. I had 2 beautiful red tiger Oscars, right?
Yeah.
And they were in one of my 75-gallon tanks. I was like, yeah, that's not what I want to keep. So I took them and I had 3 of those Viejas and Spillum cichlids. They're beautiful. I had 3 of them, and they were good size. And they take a long time to grow up, so I'm growing them up. They're about 5 inches each. I took them to him. I asked him, I said, bring them on down, let me take a look at them, he said. I said, okay. I know damn well these fish were top notch, beautiful.
Right.
He sold them, he looked at him, he says, I'm not really impressed with this. I can see this Vieja here has a tear in its tail fin, so it's been under a lot of stress and aggression. I says, no, it hasn't. Because he's got them in his hand, right?
Yeah.
He's looking them all over, and it's like...
I hate that.
I was like... And then he comes back to me and says, well, I can give you $10 each for them. I'll give you $50 for the 5 of them. And I'm like, I was just, by the time he got done manhandling him and stuff,
Yeah. I'm sure he
I
was
just
in good
I
condition
was, I
then.
was, I was I went back to, I went back the next day too. All
Yeah.
three of the because I seen the tank that he had them in. All three of the Viejas he sold for $49 each.
Oh my
And he had
goodness.
one of the Oscars left. And he sold one of the Oscars for $49, and they were only about 5 inches long.
Yeah.
So he made 150 bucks, and I got 50 out of it. So he made $100 just like, And I
Yeah.
delivered them. I took them down there to him.
Yeah. Of course. I'm lucky. My LFS is awesome. They give me anywhere from um, a, a third to usually around a half of what they make at the store is usually what I get.
Wow.
Because they make a little more because they're locally bred.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I get a little. They give me a little extra. Well, not only that, I go in there to buy my breeding pairs. The fish that I breed, generally I go in there and buy them. I order them, or I see what they've got in stock or what they're going to get in stock, and we talk about what they would like to sell and what sells well, and then I breed that accordingly. So I always got an outlet to sell my babies, no matter what. I don't have to worry about being stuck with a bunch of babies. So.
Okay. I'm just looking at my sound here because I'm getting. Someone says it's not noise suppression.
Those are little muffled.
Is that any better?
Hey, Jose.
Is that better, Jose?
You sound fine to me.
Huh. I'm just not sure why mine is. He says that I sound like I'm far away.
Yeah, Jose's just deaf. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Jose. Love you.
Here, let's see.
He's got a pillow over the phone. That's what the problem is.
Audio, yeah. It's not saying it says the speakers and microphone. It looks like, I'm looking here, it's not going all the way over to the side though. I'm going to take a look. Yeah, that's the one.
I get out of my alcohol.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working very well.
You sound fine to me.
Oh,
I think it might be his device, whatever it may be.
Oh.
Because Dean says you sound good to him too.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, whoops. So you got, are you going to show your 48 gallon or is that something you don't want to
I can. It's a mess, but yeah, I can. Hold on.
Okay.
I got to get up and readjust myself.
No problem. Just take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just take it
like
easy.
that's not, yeah. Oh, my dog is sitting on my couch in my spot. Okay, let's see if you can see this.
Oh.
Oh,
I can
sorry,
see.
this is horrible.
Oh, wow.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah, there's the angelfish I see.
Mm-hmm.
What else
And
is
there's some
up
false
there?
Julies in the corner.
Oh, the Julies. Oh, nice.
And then I've got my daddy pleco in here somewhere. His name's Steely, and he has got a big, big nose full of bristles. He's amazing. But yeah, that's the other angels. What do you think about, like, do you think they're both males too? Because that would be my luck.
Let me take a look at them. Let me get my,
Can you see them okay?
yeah, because that top one looks like a male, definitely.
And what about this one down here?
That one down there might be a female, but it looks kind of like a male too, though. You see how the head kind of rounds out around it? It kind of
Yeah,
bumps out.
yeah.
That's kind of a trait from the. That's kind of like what the males look like. They kind of have like that rounded nuchal thing.
You know, this is not the first time I bought 4 fish and they all turned out to be male.
I got 6 albino crebensis from Aquahuna, and they were all
Yeah.
male.
Oh my goodness! When I bought my first group of electric blue Acaras, they were all male.
Wow.
So, but yeah, that's the 45. And ignore how it's got fake plants in it because I have found that these angels like to tear things up when they're cleaning, and the Corys uproot stuff anyway. So I've got fake plants in there. Not to mention that I didn't really have the money for real plants at the time.
That's a 48-gallon tank?
Yeah, that's 48.
Wow, that's interesting. The vent.
Yeah, it's really tall. So that's why I was like, look, can you see that between the difference between that and the 75?
Oh, wow, it's taller than that. That's probably
Like a lot taller. Yeah. And that's why I thought it would be good for angels, but you can't put more than a pair of angels in here, whether they're male or female, because those two like to decide that their territory is right in the middle.
Dr. Anthony's here from the Research Center in Peru. Hey, how you doing? Amazon Research Center. For ornamental fish.
Hello.
Hello, Doctor. Welcome in. Just one more fish. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. So I was talking earlier. You mentioned about the OCA, the Ohio Cichlid Association. I'm in Michigan, but I'm not sure. I'd have to get with somebody and see if I can make it down there, or if the person who breeds them, if they ship. I'm not sure. But I was gonna a little bit later. I was gonna look up those. Look at the Ivon Sarah. You'd love those, Shirley.
Sorry, guys.
You'd be like, you're gonna.
I know. I keep messing up. What'd you say?
I said, when you see those fish that I'll pull up here in a few minutes, you're gonna want them.
Well, yeah, probably. I want all the damn fish.
Yeah, I know, but this is something really.
Well, call them up. What are you waiting for?
Okay, I'll do that.
Hey, just one more fish.
While I'm doing that, you just keep talking about the tank there, and I'll do that.
That's no problem. Oh, do you guys see the plants on top? Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Can you see them, or is that too bright?
I'm not sure. They're looking there. I'm looking these up. Oh wow.
Oh, okay. So you're saying chicken wing.
Here's a nice pictures of them right here. I'll share this. Whoops. There we go. And then share the screen. It takes me a little while with the restream part of it here.
Oh, by the way, hi, Dr. Anthony.
You what?
I won't tell you how I said, by the way, hello, Dr. Anthony.
Yes.
I'm not good at remembering people's names, but don't ask me why I remember his name.
Oh, I just told you a minute ago.
You what?
That's why. I just told you a minute ago.
Yeah. No, I mean, don't ask me why I remember his name when I go from live stream to live stream.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because, yeah, I would feel bad if he felt bad.
So here it is. This is, oops, there's a male and female right there. Look at them.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's for the fish, though?
And they're nice little
I mean, a cichlid?
dwarf cichlids, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at there.
How rare are they? Like, how?
I don't know how rare they are, but they are.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, they're, you know, it's something I've seen. They used to have one called, where they still have one. It's called the Atokita.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's similar to this, but they're bigger and they're a little more aggressive and whatnot. But these are more desirable, I think, in my opinion.
That probably.
Yeah, if I can fly from Oregon, you can come down from Michigan. Yeah, that's true. I can try. I will. What is that anyway, Dr. Anthony? Is it when is that going to be? I gotta find out about that.
Let me tell you something. If Jeffy Jeff goes anywhere, that he's not in his state, he's coming to my state first. It's a demand, and I shall throw a damn hissy fit if he doesn't.
Well, there we go. Here we go. Some other ones. Wow. And down here is a nice picture. You see, these guys they're like, they don't get very big. I think like 3 inches maybe, if tops. Maybe not even that big, but I think they're just gorgeous. I mean, it's like a good alternative to like a grandma.
That's beautiful. I mean, that purple on there, that's just, I think that's got to be Photoshop. There's no way it's that purple.
Yeah, it's
purple does not occur naturally, and you can, now I see that, and there's a purple cichlid down there.
Now here's this is the other one. This is that one's called the
wow. That is cool looking. Voncara Adokita.
Adokita, yep. Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. I like that. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color, but that right there is my favorite out of the two.
What in the world is this thing right here? I don't recognize that. Some type
Which
of
one? That one?
That striped one there.
Huh. Voncara, that's the same one. It's a different colored one.
Yeah.
But it says it's the Annetta, whatever.
This is an apistogramma right here.
Those are so cool. Do you guys know what a diamond apisto looks like?
Oh yeah, I can
That's
look
what my
at
six is. Yeah. Six, my one I was telling you about that hit all the time.
that. He has those, the Diamond Episto.
Yeah, and he had been in the stupid store for over 2 years because nobody wanted him because he wasn't showing bright, flashy colors. And he is just the prettiest thing I've ever seen. I think
Here we go. Here's Diamond Epistos.
that's not a diamond.
No,
Oh,
no, I'm pulling it up right now. I'm getting
okay.
there. Uh,
I'm behind a little bit here, so I wasn't sure.
no problem. Blue Diamond Episto. Here we go. Ah, okay. I'll share this.
47 fish. Damn. Sorry, Jose. Man, that sucks. Yeah, when I had my curse tank and the other, this 55, I come in one day and they were all floating at the top, and we only saved like a third of them. That was because the filter had stopped. It had gotten clogged or something and stopped, and I didn't realize it. And they'd been that way, and the ammonia had built up, and it killed them all. Well, all but like a third of them.
There we go. This is that what looks like yours? That's a Diamond Episto.
Well, now I just see my string.
Oh, it's not on here? Oh. I see it on mine.
Oh, well, maybe it's because I'm just a little bit behind. Because I'm watching it on TV, so I can, okay, here it comes, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. All right,
Yep.
that looks a little bit like him, but on the back tail, there's a big black spot
Oh, okay.
on the
Check
right
out.
before the tail fin starts.
Now these are blue diamond. Are yours blue diamond or just diamond?
I don't know. He just called him a diamond Episto, and I didn't care because he'd been there for 2 years, and I couldn't leave him in that tank for more time.
Oh,
You know, so and he even told me, he said, "There's no point in breeding them because we can't sell them, so don't even bother." I was like, "That's fine. I don't care. I just want him out of the damn shop." You know.
right. Oh, here is epistogramma.com. Let's go there. I'm going to share this one. Maybe you can see different other things. Oh, that does show different ones. Okay, cool. I'm going to go here. Let me get this one shared up here for you. I love the dwarf cichlids. I'll be honest with you. I really want to start getting
Oh, I
deep
do
into.
too. That's why I got the Rams. Like I love them.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
Exactly, Zane. He leveled up in my tank.
yeah. Let me see now.
And he's the only reason he's not out now. He's been out so much since I put him in the 55. He's been out like crazy. When I put him in the 20 long for a while, he wouldn't come out. But when I put him in the 55, he's been out and about like crazy. Like I said, the only reason why he's not out now is because I've been in front of the tank. He's like, I ain't coming out with that giant over there. So yeah.
After a while, little tabs of telescope tube.
My
It's a
friend's
higher-
gonna be so mad at me.
Yes. Oh, what
I've got a
happened?
baby smudge spot. She let me borrow her smudge spot. Well, she gave me her smudge spots for a while, smudge spot quarries, and I kept them. But when she said she wanted more quarries, I told her she could have them back if she wanted. Well, now there's a baby smudge spot in my tank, and she's been trying to raise babies and can't get them to spawn.
Look at, I've never heard of this one either. These are different species. I've never heard of these. This is a
And,
Pistogramma asterini. Asterini? Hmm.
that's a
Interesting.
Pantalone. Oh wait, I'm behind.
Oh, yeah, it's behind on that one. Yep. You should be on your thing. You should be keeping up with me because you're on the panel.
Well, I'm showing. I see my tank, but I mean, like I'm a little bit behind on the TV
Oh, I see. Okay.
because I've got the phone in front of my tank, so I can't see it.
Ah. Yeah.
Like go to, yep, please. Go to.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Look at this one. Oh, what is this? A Pistogramma Zingu mini spot.
Oh wow!
Wow. Wait,
Oh, that's the one that's behind it.
you're running. Okay, that's the little one. Yeah, that's a cute one. But the next one I can see on my phone. That's not the one that I have on my screen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
One
told
on
you
my-
where it was behind.
Wait till you see this guy coming up.
Okay, which one is it?
It's called a Zingu, a
Oh, the
Pistogramma.
mini spot? Yeah, I can see it now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh, he's pretty.
that's not a bad. And I bet that's. I bet they probably look even better than that right there. It's a good picture, but I can imagine they'd be colored up a little more even than that probably.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty sweet, huh?
But you also have to watch too because they do a lot of saturation adjustment with these with fish to make their color stand out brighter and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
this is the
yeah,
male
you
right
gotta
here.
watch.
There's the male, and down here is the female.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, it's gonna catch up here. The female's a little different.
Hey Rachel, Lucy catch, Lucy catch, Lucy catch.
Hey, Rachel's here. Hello.
Oh, that's the female.
We're looking at pistogrammas tonight, and some other
Yeah,
things. Abanicara bimaculata is what I really
that's pretty.
want to get a pair of those. I know they have them at they do have them at Aqua Imports. I'm thinking,
I wouldn't doubt it.
and they're not that bad either. They're like I think they're like $39 or $49 for a pair, which is not bad for
For a
them.
pair, that's not bad.
No, it's not
I
bad.
paid like mine were I think it was like $15.99 for each pet fish, so about $45 for a pair. Or for a trio, sorry.
I think this was the dwarf pike cichlid right here. They don't get very big.
That is cool looking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm behind again, so don't.
Oh, here you go. What is this here? This is
It's the long Scooby looking one.
this one's called the Diamond Face Apisto.
This one is
And it has the lyre tail has the
yeah.
they go out to the points, kind of like the Burchardies do.
Oh,
Oh,
that's for Shardy. That is cool looking.
Burchardies are cool. I like them.
Oh wow, is that the diamond face? Are you past that already?
That's the Diamond Face right here.
Okay, because I just got to it. That is awesome.
And look at the tail on it. They go out to those long points, top and
That's
bottom.
what I. That's tails. The fins are my favorite part. Like seriously, I just love them. Especially those, not the long flowy ones necessarily, but the funny shaped ones.
Yeah.
Like with the diamond, you've got that like the. It doesn't look like a typical fin. It looks like, you know. And then with the rainbows, you've got them. They make them look like an oval. I just love weird shaped fins.
Mm. Yep. Last night, me and Boots and we were. I think you were there too. We were looking at the wild type meadows last night.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want the
So,
Smaragdina or whatever you call it. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
the Smaragdina. Yep.
Okay, all right.
I
I'll
think
try
that's
to do it.
close enough. I know what you mean. But that's what George has. George Aquaball. She's got those. He's bred them. He's got fry from them already. That guy's got the gold. Him and Cheryl have the golden touch. All they got to do is get a pair of pairs, and they have them breeding within a week.
Well, I had I want a giant betta or a wild type betta because I've had a lot of bettas. As a matter of fact, I just had 3 bettas. I had Kismet, the one I showed you before, that was looked like cotton candies, and World Cotton Candy. I had her, and then the other day I bought Cleopatra and Nefertiti. Nefertiti was like red, white, and blue, which was really weird because I'm not really patriotic. She was really pretty, and she would come up and nibble my finger and wrap herself around my finger. She was just full of so much personality. And then I got Cleopatra, who is an alien betta or part alien hybrid, whatever, and she looks burgundy with blue iridescent scales. It's really pretty. Well, Kismet, my original one, I didn't realize it, but the filter had shut off, had been crimped, the air hose had been crimped, and she sat in pneumonia for I don't know how long because I didn't know it was off. And she died. At least I think that's what it was. The ammonia, it didn't show any ammonia, so it might have cycled. The only thing I can think of other than that is the pH was super high. It was like 8.2 for some reason. So that might have done it. But then she died, and then that night, Nefertiti, my favorite, jumped out of the tank. And I didn't know she jumped out, and I didn't find her until she was already dead. But the only one I had left was Cleopatra. Fine, she's great, she's awesome, she plays around too. But then I look, she's covered in fungus.
Welcome back, Dr. Anthony. His
Thanks,
internet.
Dr. Anthony.
We're looking. This is look at this pistol right here. Cheryl.
Oh, yeah. If I'm on the same same one as you, sounds cool looking.
It is. It's got like a black lips too. Look at that.
Yes,
A little bit of blue on it.
yeah, that's it. He's cool looking. I love the base color, that peachy color.
There's a female here. There's a female right there. Oh, look at this one. What in the world is this? It's, Santa Isabel. A Pistogramma Mendezi? Whoa, look at those. I got male and female in the same picture. Look at those. You'll see it in a second. I think it's a little
Yeah,
bit.
I'm a little behind.
There's a little bit of lag in the from when I see. But Mendezi,
Santa Isabel. Oh my goodness.
you see that?
The Santa Isabel. Yeah,
This is the
that is
Mendezi.
gorgeous. Even
Right
the
here.
females.
Male and female.
That's awesome. They're so cool. I would love to get. I need to find some really crazy ones that my LFS really likes and start breeding them, like ones that aren't really well heard of. But I know they like Apistos. They got Agassiz in there all the time.
I'm getting some trifasciata.
Oh, really?
I'm trading some of my. Oh my goodness! What in the world is this thing? Holy cow! God, it's beautiful. I'm trading 6 of my little shell dwellers, the multifasciatus, for 6 of the trifasciatus from Multi Aquatics.
I thought about doing some shell dwellers. I would have to buffer my water really much because my water comes out at 8.0, but it's like pH is 2 and GH is 3.
All you need
So
to do is
it's
get,
really
get
soft.
some crushed coral and aragonite sand, and that'll keep that
Yeah.
pH up.
I've got some aragonite I use for my guppies, so I'm planning on probably putting that in there. If I do the shell dwellers, it's just I haven't decided whether I want to broaden my horizons that much or not.
But look at this little guy right here. Do you see this?
What kind? Which one is that?
That is called Apistogramma bitaniata.
Is it the same one you're showing on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, that is really cool looking. I see the fins are just—that's why I like Pistos because they have those cool looking fins
Yes, and there's
and that
tiny.
iridescence on their teeth. How big is it?
They look big here, but they're tiny fish. These are like between 2 and 3 inches, maybe maximum.
Oh my God, that's adorable.
Isn't it? What do you think of those, Booth? Do you like I know you like the Bettas better, but these are pretty sweet too. These are nice little fish. Oh, here's my trifasciata right here. Wow.
I will wow when I
Looking
get
at it. That's what that is right here. This is the trifasciata.
Okay.
Wait till you see this guy. He's wild. I love these. Oh, 1 Venezuelan black cory, 5 Odessa barbs, 6 cardinal tetras, 4 snakeskin barbs, 3 Colombian blue tetras, 2 stir-by, 6 male cherry barbs, 6
That
gold
is
barbs,
cool.
1 Zibodanio, and 1 Otto. 15 Reminos.
I'm sorry you lost all those fish, Jose. I'm so sorry. Rachel, I've got nearly 30 tanks, so I think I could find room in one if I needed to.
I'm just looking here. The Pistos look neat. They wouldn't go with my other fish I like to keep though. What else do you keep, Boots?
Yeah, what else do you think?
Yeah, because these guys right here can go in community tanks.
There are many color varieties of wild fish coming out
Yeah,
there.
they can go in community fish. They're not that bad. There are many color varieties of the wild. Oh yeah. But this right here, look at this little guy. I'm going to get 6 of these. Hopefully, I'm going to get a mixture of males and females.
Those little guys with the spiky. Oh my God, those are awesome. You better think of me when you have babies. You're so insane,
I will. Yeah, I'll share with. Here we go. Here's male and female.
right, Jose? Yes, you have a reason to buy more. That's the good side of the downside.
That's what I like to do. Oh, they can. Yes, they can. Boots. They're not. They're little fish. They're little 2.5-inch fish. Usually.
So in the 20, they'd be perfectly fine.
If it's a little teeny fry, I mean, sure they'd eat it. They'd probably eat anything.
Yeah.
Any fish will do that. But these guys right here, they're not vicious.
That is awesome.
Yeah, these right here, you'd like these.
I hear rams. The rams aren't really actually aggressive so much as they're just territorial, and they're not too bad. And whenever I bought the one that I showed you before, that I said that I liked because he was showing big attitude in that little tiny tank. Since I've had him in a bigger tank with a lot fewer rams, he's done a lot better. He still chases and he's still got his attitude, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was.
Oh, here's a checkerboard cichlid. This is not an Apisto, but it's still a very tiny. That's a female right there. Oh wow, look at these guys. Yeah, I actually kept. Welcome back, Christine. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Raw.
So I had a pair of the Beta Chinoides, right? You know what those look like. And I
No, I'm not really 100% familiar with the Pistos.
oh, the Beta Chinoides. It's a Beta, but I had
Oh,
a pair of Beta Chinoides, and I had a pair of the Orange Flash Cacatoide pistos. They got along great, no problems. In fact, the male Chinoides was actually kind of like the king of the tank. I mean, they would go up to him sometimes, and he would actually Bettas, Guppies, Harlequins, Australia. Oh yeah, definitely. You could have something like that easily in there. You would easily have having a pistol in there. Look at this little guy right here. Oh my goodness, look at this. It'll catch up in a second for you. You got to see the dorsal fin on this one.
oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Oh, wait, I think I'm behind. Uh-huh.
All right, is it still behind? I think it's behind on my phone yet.
The red top fin and the blue bottom fins and the yeah.
Nope, it's a different one. This is the next one coming up. This
Oh
little light,
wow.
you see that one? The light-bodied one?
Yeah, I think so.
Look
I think
at
I see the right one. It's got a red fin with blue stripes.
it says male displaying.
Yes, I see them.
Look at that. Now, wouldn't that look sweet? I mean, these are small fish. You can have those in your
Yeah.
community.
My favorite thing though is to put tiny fish in big tanks. Like put a bunch of them in there. I love it.
Oh,
This
wow.
my
Yeah.
55 had probably 16 tetras in it.
I've never, oh, this is two males right here. I've never seen this species before. There's a lot of them I haven't seen, but look at these guys. The next one's I'm going to scroll down to. Closest I ever got to the piston was a crib I rescued. She harassed. Oh, the pistons the cribs are a little bit more boisterous than what these are. Yeah, they're bigger and they will. I mean, they're pretty peaceful, but these right here would be a lot better for you. Yeah, these are nicer. They're not about half the size of a cribensis. Nice little guys. Yes, I am addicted to fish. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what else we got. Anything
I want
down?
all the fish,
I want all the fish.
even the ugly ones, because they're not ugly. They're just people think they are because they're ugly.
Okay, I think that's it for this page. I don't have any more. Oh, there's just a bunch of stuff now. They're showing their little. Okay, so that's it for that one. So I'll stop sharing this
My
one first.
goodness, I got to plug in this thing back again.
Oh, your phone?
Yeah, it's got 20% now. I'm gonna try to do this without disturbing the view too much. No,
Oh, Killies. Yeah, the Killies are. Oh, that's exactly right up my alley. I see the wild bettas, and the domestic bettas, dwarf cichlids as a whole, and then killifish. That's what captures most of my interest right now.
yeah. See, I'm doing Corys and Killies and rainbows.
Are they glowfish?
Well, that's what I'm hoping to, focus on. And guppies, apparently, because Flex, my one that I want to make the line off of, he is very prolific. He's got lots of babies as it is already. Just got to wait to see if they grow up and have his coloring.
Aliens ask for the glowfish, not the apistos. They're not. That's their natural colors there.
Yeah.
I need to find him a new. For the cribensis.
Well, I see my tank now. That's pretty much all I see.
Oh, I love that gentle giant. Oh, yeah. It's nice when you get fish that you get attached to them.
Yeah. Rachel, I was going to get a sailfin when I had my 125, but luckily I didn't get it before I put my 125 up. I was waiting to get any big fish like that until my 125 was up. And as most of you know, that didn't turn out very well. So, so I'm glad I didn't get one. Although I really did want a sailfin. Yeah, we were either going to get a sailfin pleco or rescue a common pleco for my 125, but it didn't work out.
Pull this back up. Everybody's seen this right now. Here, I'm gonna look for this guy here. There we are. This is something I want to get right here. These are the ones right here.
I've got to give these guys some algae wafers because I don't think he's getting the algae food.
Well, these little guys here are just really cool. Well, it shows a bunch of different types of little dwarf cichlids here, but these are the ones that I want right there. Got great markings on their face. Oh, you got the Salford Pleco. Oh, yeah. 50
Oh,
inches. That is a big boy there. Yeah. So you don't have any place for him, Booth, so you have to get rid of him? I mean, if you love him, keep him. Come on. You know, there's no sense for you to be sad about it because if you love the fish, you should keep it and then figure something else.
Well, yeah, but if you're incapable of, those immaculata are very cute. If you're incapable of caring for them like they need to be, then it only makes sense that if you care for them, you're going to give them to somebody who can. So, but it's, a bittersweet thing. They're going to be taken care of, but at the same time, you wish it was you that was able to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This right here is the 5-star general here. Have you seen those?
No, I don't think so.
Hemicromus elongatus here. I tell you what, these things right here, the one I had was about 4.5, 5 inches, right? And I had it in it with my Green Terror. Green Terror was the king of the tank. It was like 8 inches long. It wasn't huge, but it was big. It was mean. I got this and brought it home, and I put it in the tank, and it was doing all right. And the Green Terror went up and kind of like nipped at his tail.
Yeah.
And the little guy right there went up in the corner and started just shaking. I thought, oh my God, he's going to die. I thought it was going to die, right? And then just that fast, like a lightning bolt, he hit that Green Terror so hard in the side.
Oh, damn, he didn't know what it did him, did he?
Heard the sound. And that thing, he rolled over and died.
That's funny.
I could not.
I mean, that's not funny, but,
I'm just saying that fish got these fish get so enraged. I mean, they're pretty cool if you don't get messed with. But as soon as somebody does something to them, they absolutely go berserk. But they're beautiful, though. Look at that.
Yeah, they are. You said you're getting the bimaculata?
The bimaculata. Yeah, this is the
bimaculata. No, I've seen the picture. I'm behind you for one, and two, I'm seeing the picture underneath it. I'm at the 5-spot jewel cichlid. Is that where you're at?
I switched back to the bimaculata.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm still behind it.
Yeah, but that 5-spot there, that's the one that killed my Green Terror. And I'm telling you,
I bet it was a really cool fish while you had it.
He must have busted her. He really did. I couldn't believe the amount of strength and power that it hit. It had to have done something with swim bladder or something because he just rolled over. And he was just breathing.
Shit, I gotta put my kid.
In
a momento, I'm going to mute this so I can yell at my kid without bugging you guys, okay?
What's that?
I'm going to mute my mic so you won't be able to hear me for a second so I can yell at my kid.
Oh, okay. All right. And this is the Green Terror. This is what that little 5-spot killed that I had. I had these before. They're nice. How's everybody doing out there? I'm going to look at the chat here. I don't have money or space for large enough tank. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I don't have hardly much money at all. He was injured when I rescued him. He's all better now, but I can't keep him in a 20-long crate. Yeah, that's true. It's not fair to him. Yeah, you're right. You can find him a good home, and then maybe you can, visit him once in a while. Somebody has a bigger tank that you might find. Yeah. That's understandable. I mean, you look at it this way. You saved his life. You nursed him back to health. It'll be sad to see him go, but you gotta realize you did that fish a huge favor by taking him in and getting him all mended up, and don't be sad because he goes. Be glad you had him. That's pretty much what you got to look at. I know that's hard. That's hard to do. I know when my cats died, it was like, don't be so sad, Jeff. Just be glad that you had the time with them and stuff. I know it's hard to differentiate that.
I hate when people tell you don't be so sad. It's like you're allowed to be as sad as
Well,
as you are.
they say,
Just you know,
what happens, they say, well, remember the good times, and,
yeah,
stuff like that. And I'm like, I do remember the good times, but then when
yeah. Part of grieving is feeling it too.
you remember the good times, and that actually makes it actually even worse sometimes, really.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I'm going to be getting another kitten at some point.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, whenever my dog of 15 years died, I was devastated, and I was like, I am not under any circumstances getting another dog. I'm not doing it. I don't want another dog. No one will ever live up to Honey. And then I found Django, who was with the person at the time that was my best friend, and she was not taking good care of him. He was in the crate all the time, and he would just shake and never
Adele,
took him out to go to the bathroom. She just was really not really good to him. And she asked me one day to take him for the weekend. And I was like, no, because if I take him, you're not getting him back. And she's like, well, just take him for the weekend. If you don't want him back, she knew damn well if I let him come home with me, she was not getting him back. So that's how I got Django.
yeah, I have audio. I was just letting Shirley talk for a second. Hello,
Sorry.
welcome in. Welcome in. Can you hear me?
Thank you, Joe.
Yes, Rachel. That is. You saved his life. You want to see him swim freely now. Just wish he was with you. Yeah, absolutely.
Aw,
Yeah. That's really sometimes that's one of the most difficult things when you have a pet.
it is really.
And my cats were my kids basically. They were. I mean, I don't have children. They are
Right.
my kids when I had them. I had them for 21 years of every day to day with them.
Yeah.
Day to day, 21 years with him on my shoulder, her in my ear. You know,
Yeah,
it,
that's a bond.
I tell you
Thank
what,
you.
life changing. I'm telling you right now, it's
Oh, wait,
absolutely
that's something. Huh.
it's life changing. It'll change your life.
Yeah, it does.
It
Like
does.
that's what was with my Honey. There'll never be another dog that lives up to her name, honestly. But
Oh,
I
okay.
felt collaboration of pure and I can't remember their name.
We'll be
I'm so
good.
sorry. Huh?
Oh, I was just telling Rachel's going to put her kiddos to bed, and she said she'll be back.
Oh,
We'll be here.
shame on you, Rachel, putting your kids to bed. How mean. I just put mine to bed too, and she's 15. So she's turning 16 this year. I'm dying because I waited until I was almost 30 to even have her. So I'm getting kind of old.
Now, this right here is called the T-bar cichlid. These right here are they're like convicts, but they're very much more peaceful.
Oh, the T-bar cichlid, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm still behind, so.
Oh, okay. It'll catch up. Um, you should be right with me. I mean, on the whatever you're streaming from, you should be right with me.
I'm on on my phone, yeah, but I can't see it because I've got my phone pointed to the 55 and I'm watching on the TV. Oh,
Oh, okay.
TLC, don't say that.
Oh, that's why.
You
Yeah.
are. I'm just bad with names.
I see. Okay. Yeah. This is the T-bar. I wouldn't mind getting a pair of these ones. They get about 4 inches long, and then females are a lot smaller. The male right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one either. I think they had some in my LFS not too long ago, but Dr. Anthony, I'm not old, I'm older. And it's, age is just a number. It just depends on how you feel. My body feels like shit, but the rest of me feels pretty young still.
See here. Don't worry. I'm not with. Yeah, I remember you, Adele. What do you mean? I said hello.
I know it was me. I couldn't remember her name, and I called her June by
Okay,
accident.
Adele. That's yep.
Yeah, and told her I was sorry because I couldn't remember her name. And
I would
yeah,
never forget you, Adele. You know that.
I'm just really bad with names. The only reason I remember Jess is because I call him Jesse Jeff.
I'm not sure if he's mentioning me or to you. He's calling me a young kid. Me?
No, me. He's talking about me because I said I'm getting old.
He's probably talking about you. Yeah, because about me. I gotta say one thing. I've always respected Dr. Anthony, and he's really. I put him up a lot higher now. I wish I was a young kid. I feel like a young kid, but I'm not. I mean,
Right?
I guess you're as old as you feel, and
Exactly.
I think what happens is that when people say, call you old and do all this stuff, and then eventually you start believing it, and that's what really, where it comes.
Yeah. I haven't had a problem with getting older. Like, you would think that I would be like all up in arms because the idea of death scares the crap out of me. But I guess because I know that you're gonna die no matter what age you are at some point.
Hmm.
I guess the getting old part doesn't bother me. But like I've had gray hair and I've had wrinkles and I've had all the stuff that old people get. Well, I went to the eye doctor. I don't know why this bothered me so much, but I went to the eye doctor and he goes, "Oh yeah, you need bifocals," and that just like slapped me in the face. I was like, "Oh no, 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 no." That
Mhm.
got me. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm getting old."
Yeah, but
Exactly, Nathan. Mine
yeah.
too.
Hmm. But like I say though, it's like this. I'm just not gonna. People want to do that. They can say what they want to say. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be as old as I feel like I am.
Right?
Simple.
Never grow up
Yeah. I mean,
like my Rufio.
you still do the same things I could do in my 20s and 30s. Why? But I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
Yeah, yeah. I can't do anything near like I used to do in my 20s.
Hmm.
But I have a lot of
You're
physical
all of what,
problems too,
35
so
though,
that
right?
makes sense. Huh?
You're all of what, 35?
No, I'm 42.
Oh, that's still, yeah, that's not old.
No, no, I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying my body feels old. I've got a lot of physical
Yeah.
problems that cause my body to feel old.
Right, right. Yeah, I don't feel old. I mean, I don't have. I'm very fortunate. I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of ailments that make. I'm not in pain all the time. I'm not
Right.
immobile. I can get out and do a lot. I can ride a bike. I could probably jog if I wanted to, but I don't like to do that.
If you see me running, you better run too, because something's after me and it's not funny.
Yeah, that's right.
Bye, Jose. Have a good night.
Oh, Jose. Good night, all. Good night, Jose. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, Nathan, they say that you'll feel better if you work out, but let me tell you, as a fat person that's worked out all my life, it does not make you feel better unless you're an adrenaline junkie. Then you feel like you're hurting a lot for a couple of days, and then you get used to it and you deal with it. That's
Hmm.
pretty much what you do with exercise.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we are right now at the 2 o'clock in the morning mark here, so I'm gonna. Oh, you just Oh, you know what, Nathan? I'm gonna tell you right now. I smoked for a long time. I quit back in 2005, and I'll tell you something. When I was smoking, I had bad bronchitis every year, at least once or twice a year, where you got that really thick green phlegm, and it hurts when you cough it up. When I quit smoking, within about 6 months, I think I had it one more time after I quit, and I haven't had it now since 20 years. It'll be 20 years in on June 6th on D-Day. That's when I quit, and I haven't had it once since then.
I don't know how anybody remembers when they quit, because when I quit, I know it's been a couple of years, but I don't know when. Like, I don't remember the date, especially. I don't even remember the year, let alone the date.
I
I know
remember.
sometime,
It's an
huh?
important event. I take it as an important event. I keep like my anniversary.
Yeah. Well, I'm bad with all that stuff anyway. I have to put everything in my calendar. The only reason I remember my mom is because it's the day after mine, and the only reason I remember Anita's is because it's the day before Halloween. So
Hmm.
I'm really bad with birthdays and anniversaries and stuff. I have to keep record of it, or else I don't remember.
Wow. I'm just the opposite. I can remember a lot a lot of that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I used to be able to remember everything. Like, you could ask me anything, and I'd be like, "Yeah, January 24th, 1978. Da 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 da. Somebody had the first roll of toilet paper." I don't know, but I used to be able to stat off facts like that all the time. Now it's like, do I remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday? No. Do I remember what I ate for breakfast today? Also, no.
Yep. But I know when I quit with June. I did it on D-Day anyway, so it was like it was kind of a
So,
memorable day anyhow. So that
yeah.
was my D-Day. So I just got through it.
Heck yeah.
And I tell you something,
Congratulations.
it does. My lungs. I used to have. I had an inhaler I had to use all the time. I smoked a cigarette, then I had to use the inhaler, and then smoke another. It's a vicious cycle. It's like I had to
Yeah.
put things out so I get another cigarette. It's like, how stupid is that?
Get this. My dad got lung cancer. Had to go
Where's
through
that
the
from?
operation, the whole 9 yards. He quit smoking for a little while. You know what happened? He started smoking again. When I told him he was a dumbass,
he said, well, I went 60 years without getting cancer the first time. I'm sure I can go a little bit longer this time. I was like, really? Really, Dad? Really? So yeah, he's had lung cancer, went through that whole ordeal, and he still isn't afraid. So I don't know what to tell him.
Yeah, my mom didn't make it through her lung cancer. She was 66 when she died.
Oh damn, I'm sorry.
You know what this is? Here's the deal. Um, she was 33 when I was born,
Yeah.
and I was 33 when she died.
Oh wow, how come coming around for a full circle?
I
That's
mean, I know it's
crazy.
just coincidence on time, but it's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Very weird. I agree
Oh
with
my.
you. That was important. Remember to quit date when. Yeah, that's right. Because when you do that, I mean, it is an important thing because you're doing something for your life. You're doing something for not only yourself, you're doing it for the people around you that love you.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just doing it for yourself. It's like, yeah, you got to try for it.
Um,
Because you know what? I don't want to leave. I'd hate to leave anybody behind and knowing that I didn't try.
yeah. Well, see, when I quit mine, the first time I quit, I quit a couple of times because I have this thing where I'll drink a little bit and somebody will smoke, and so it makes me want a cigarette. So I'll smoke for a little while and then I'll stop, which I haven't smoked in years, so I'm good on that now. But when I quit, the first time I used Chantix, but the other time I just put it down. I made a decision to stop and I put it down. Don't ask me how because I don't know, but I just made a decision to stop and I stopped. And it was a little hard for a little while, but I just did. So, I mean, I can't speak to people who struggle with it because I don't struggle like that, which is really weird because addiction runs in my family. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I didn't use anything the last time I quit.
Yeah. Father-in-law is sick and homebound from smoking 24/7 oxygen and can barely do anything for himself. You'd think that he
Oh, of course not. That's crazy.
cold turkey. Oh wow. Yeah, you'd think so, Nathan. But I tell you something. Nicotine is one of the most difficult. I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't for me. I think worse for me would be caffeine. I can't give up my coffee or my pop or nothing like that. That's something I don't know. That'd be a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, see, caffeine never really, I like it. Usually the taste of things that have caffeine in it are really good, but now that I'm finding out I have ADHD, I can understand why. But coffee and energy drinks and stuff, they don't do jack. Matter of fact, sometimes they make me feel sleepy.
Hmm. Yeah, for
So,
me,
like,
it doesn't make me hyper or nothing. It keeps me from having headaches, and it keeps
yeah.
me. It does relax me when I drink my coffee. Honestly,
Yeah, see, I don't have to deal with any of that for some reason.
but
Matter of fact,
I went without for like I got snowed in, and I was out of coffee for like 5 days. And I tell you
oh
what,
yeah, I remember that.
it
We
was
were on the live.
it was terrible. I
Yeah.
suffered. Honest to God, I'm telling you, I suffered like hell. I
I
know
know I remember watching you on the live. I was like, I feel so bad for Jeff.
finally had to order some from Amazon, have it delivered. But you know, that snow was deep. I was snowed. This whole place was snowed in here in Michigan. I
That's
didn't
crazy.
have no way to get to the store. No,
Yeah.
nothing. So
Amazon's more faithful than USPS.
yes, they are. They
More
are.
dependable.
I told you about that. Jonathan got his fish, but we're waiting on Gabriel's now. He said they still haven't arrived yet, so it'll be 4 days tomorrow.
Well, I've had to have my packages redirected to my friend's house because if they're sent through USPS because I'm assuming I don't know what else it could be. I've tried to think of different scenarios, but the mailman has to be stealing my packages and my cards that have money in them because those are the only things that come up missing, and they're getting scanned in and then taken somewhere else. So he or she has to be in on it. You know what I mean?
well, now you got
So,
something called PayPal or something like that. You can get money that way without having to worry
right. Well, my dad doesn't do that. He barely knows how to use Zelle. So,
about.
but yeah, he's got to be taking my packages. Somebody even signed my name to a package that required signature. They signed my name. Didn't even sign theirs. They signed my name. So somebody is doing something and they know they're not doing it right. So I filed a complaint, but even the page that I filed it on said we may never hear anything because they take care of it internally.
Oh, how
So
do you do it? Oh, but I went to Break Free Laser. There's a place called Break Free Laser here in Lansing, Nathan, and it was a big long. It cost $350, and this was back in 2005. Okay, so my wife made the appointment, and I just knew that it wasn't going to work on the way there, so I bought a pack of cigarettes on the way to this quit place. Okay, and I smoked one on the way over there, my front pocket. Went in there, it was like 5 or 6 hours, and I don't even remember what happened, but all I remember is going home after it was over with. And I said this once before on a live stream, I'm not sure if you heard it or not, but I got out of my car at our old rental house before the house was built here. I walked out of the car, and this is the freakiest thing, and it's going to sound crazy, right? I was standing, and I actually watched like a shadow walk out of my body.
Oh wow.
I walked over to the garbage, took the cigarettes and just smashed them and put them there, and it's like boom! It's like I just almost fell down. And I did it. I did that without even knowing it. I never smoked another cigarette. Oh, there goes my phone. God damn it. I never smoked another cigarette.
well, that'd be enough to make me not want to smoke a cigarette.
You know what? It was like some type of intervention from some higher power or something, because it woke me up and smacked me. And it did it. Whatever happened, whatever they did, I swear to God, it was the best $350 I ever spent. Really, it really was. I mean, it saved me. I was spending $300 a month smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, just a month's worth of cigarettes and you were good.
Oh, I have my packages sent to my daughter's sign shop. Oh, nice. Wow. Bedtime, ice creams, like a.
You going to bed?
Go.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of ice cream you having, Mel?
Safari Track. It's always Safari Track. Well, not always, but that's her favorite.
Moose Tracks?
No, Safari Track.
Safari Tracks?
I think it's similar.
I've had Moose Tracks before, but I never had Safari Tracks.
Yeah, I haven't had Safari Tracks either.
Well, Moose Tracks is good. I know they got Reese's peanut butter cups in it, and it's got other stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter cups are good, but I'm not big on peanut butter in my ice cream.
Well, they're the cups. I mean, it's not so much peanut butter. Mostly chocolate. Good stuff.
Phone drop is the real Jeff Stream now.
Yeah, it's the real gesture. Yeah, I know it. I dropped this damn thing. I bet if I had $1 for every time I dropped this phone, that would pay for my trip to Keystone Flash and back.
Why can't you get it out?
Yep, I would have a lot of money right now.
Okay.
Good night, y'all. Have a good evening. Enjoy your ice cream.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take a potty break.
All righty. Yeah, I love the bedtime ice cream. Yes. Eat 4 ice cream sandwiches before. Oh, I love ice cream sandwiches too. We got those here, Nathan. We get a box of 12 of them for $2.99. Oh, they're good. Speaking my language, Nathan. Yes, ice cream sandwiches. Yep, that's good stuff. It's good though. It doesn't make me sleepy when I have ice cream or something sweet like that. I just go to bed and I just kind of ease into the night, go to sleep and rest. Oh, it's nice. I wish I had some ice cream tonight. That'd be great. I have to go without until I go to the grocery store next. Oh, don't leave us. She's going for a bike ride. Huh? Tonight it's Reese's Stick kind of night. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yep, I can eat you guys under the table when it comes to ice cream. You don't have to be a young man for that sport. I can handle that. I'll take you both down.
Okay, I'm back.
I told them I could take them both down. I said I could eat them under the table when it comes to ice cream.
You guys should all probably eat me under the table because I can't do. I can only eat a couple of bites of ice cream and then I'm done.
Oh man, not me. I pace myself though, but oh, it's vanilla with peanut butter cups and fudge. Yes, and also coconut almond chips. I don't like coconut all that much, but I don't hate it like David does. David hates it. He says he won't do anything with coconut.
Okay.
I say 4, but it's more like 2 because they are the mint. Oh, okay. I get these are the full size ones. I get 12 of them for $2.99. I like it. So yeah.
And I'm really bad about centering this camera.
You're what?
I said I'm really bad at centering the camera.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, you should have seen it a second ago when I was moving it across the screen.
I seen you moving a bike too.
Yeah, that was Anita's bike. She takes it to school, or she rides it on the city bus, and she needed it out of the way in the doorway so she could get it in the morning when she goes to school. Hey, you don't want to school tomorrow?
She rides it to school?
Huh?
She rides it to school?
Yeah, well, she rides it to the city bus, and then she rides it from the city bus stop to her school. Yeah.
Mm,
But she rides the city bus for most of it, but she uses the bike to get between stops and stuff.
okay.
So she's almost 16. I have to let her.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm good.
I was just saying that I'm going to probably wrap it up here because it's already 2:15 here, and I got to do a little bit more work yet tonight.
Okay. That's cool. I probably need to take a nap anyway.
I thank you for being company with me up here. I just want to come on here and, yep, by myself with no help. Oh, there you go. I don't know, Jeff. Be confident. I eat a big tub of ice cream every 2 days normally. Wow. Well, that's all right. I can still. I can still probably learn you a thing or two.
I knew Nathan was weird.
What does it say?
Oh, see that Gio's at it again.
Oh, vanilla ice, the vanilla cookies donut, peanut butter, but not chocolate. Don't.
Hey, when I showed you my 75 with the Geos and the electric blue cars, did you see the glass catfish in there?
No, I didn't.
I had 12 glass catfish in there.
Oh, wow.
They're see-through, so you can barely ever see them. Probably should have pointed them out but I wasn't thinking about it.
We'll do that Saturday, right?
Yeah, probably.
That sounds good. And that's going to be what time? It's going to be 5 o'clock.
2 o'clock my time, which is 5 your time.
Okay, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Nice. Yeah, because you might have to come up and join me.
Huh?
I said you might have to come up and join me.
Oh yeah, I do that. My go-to ice cream is vanilla with cherries and warm caramel.
Oh, that sounds good. Yummy.
You don't like any chocolate? I like chocolate in my ice cream though too. It'd be like a chocolate-covered cherry type ice cream. Would be
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would like too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alrighty then. Thank you, Shirley, for coming on up here. It's been fun hanging out.
Yeah, it has been. Thank you for having me.
I didn't have too much planned for tonight. I just thought we'd go in and look at some fish. We're doing that, looking at your tank. It's, hanging out.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right, and everybody out there, Christine and everybody, Jose's already to bed. Nathan, Mel, everybody else out there. Yeah, we got 17 people. All you out there.
Wow.
Have a good night.
Yeah, go to sleep, people. Good night.
I won't be going to sleep right away, but I got to get some work.
Right.
So, okay. Thanks, Shirley, and thank you guys. Bye-bye.